What was that you were saying?
What's in those glasses?
Excuse me, officer. Can you?
Oh, they record?
Yeah. See.
No.
And you know what? They don't miss a blink.
And they're clear.
So
as
what's the other side do?
This is the light to let you know that it's recording.
Oh.
So I was walking around yesterday just like this, like in normal public.
Nobody knows?
Nah. I feel like a spy.
Why? So can you see that it's recorded? Like, is it on the inside? It's like...
No. It's just, you see, it sees what you see. This looks crazy too. It's,
Did you get those off Amazon?
no, these are Ray-Bans. These like $400. It's still recording. That's a long ass minute, right? Can I have a hug? Why not?
Yeah. Look at Daddy's hug.
You want a juice
Have a good day.
to go with that? Have a hug? All right. I didn't do nothing to you. What did I do to you? A what? It's like no juice. You want a Gatorade or juice? You have both. You want this one for now? You want this for now? Want a straw? You're gonna spill it like that. When you're done, you could just do this. See that? And you can pull it back out.
Runners, walkers, movers, and non-gender specifying family emojis.
That's all that's going to be used to. That's all that's going to be used for.
And don't ask me when they're coming to the... Don't ask me when they're coming to the Android, guys. You might get them when you're 100. I don't know what the Androids be doing. All right, and lastly, real quick, AI is crazy. I mean, I think we could do an entire show on what AI looks like and what AI could potentially mean in the future. I mean, AI can literally take your voice and create a song. How many Kanye West AI songs have we had? It's nuts what it can do. But the Swifties are in an absolute uproar. They're raging. They're in uproar. Outraged. Because a ton of sexually explicit artificial AI photos of Taylor Swift are kind of making the rounds.
Let's see. Alright, so I got a lot of videos coming up because I guess this is gonna be the easy way for me to work on the cars and have the camera recording. You know, because it sucks when you do both. But these glasses are a game changer. You know?
Gift card to Amazon or 4 tickets to Lil Tecca. You tell me. 617-931-1945. Caller 25. Let's play the hip hop quiz.
Just can't do that because I think I might get copyright strikes with that. So, you know, I'm gonna sit here and watch the gas. How much gas do I need to go to work? A lot. All right, so do I start talking now or do I start talking later? That is the question. I don't know. Leave a thumbs up if you're still listening or if you're watching, you know. But currently I'm driving on my way into Boston. I don't know how long that's gonna be. I'm definitely not gonna record the whole entire ride. But what I will do is record parts of it. That's interesting, I guess. And it's Friday. I hope you all have a great day, you know. It's rainy, but I'm having a great day. I don't care. I love the rain. We need rain. We need the water, you know. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.
For her.
You don't do it on a date. You do it like a few years into the relationship.
Yeah. She did say, though, and it's per our conversation, which is why I brought it up. She said it's hard for her dating. She said people are intimidated by her because of Oprah.
Well, she brings her up all the time. Think about the dates. She must talk about Oprah all the time. I'm not dating Oprah, I'm dating you.
That, I would think that at some point a guy would be like, is it me or Oprah?
Yeah, and then
By the way, you can do both. Like, you can still be Oprah's bestie, but also have a relationship on the side.
I think Oprah demands a certain amount of time dedicated to her.
Yeah.
And if you don't give her that time, you suffer the consequences.
Well, also, too, what's tough for Gail is you gotta vet. Because you can't just bring a random to meet Oprah and Stedman and have dinner.
But they go the intimidating part. Because it's not you gotta approve me. Oprah gotta approve me.
And Stedman.
You know what I'm saying? And Stedman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's basically Coach Route 2 side with the traffic. This report is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Injury Law Firm. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today, we're the largest injury firm in the world, and I'm thankful to you for trusting us all these years. We'll always be here for the people, not the powerful. We'll always be here for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
New Ace Tammy 94.5 Hip-Hop Pop Quiz. I got some random hip-hop. Brush up on that hip-hop knowledge so you can win your ticket to some of the biggest shows in Boston, like Burna Boy at TD Garden. Burna Boy right now. A pair of tickets to see Nicki Minaj, not once, but twice.
What's up, y'all? Nicki Minaj.
And did you miss Bad Bunny's Sold Out show last time? Well, we got your hookup when he's back.
Next shot at that hip-hop pop quiz goes out with me, your boy.
Oh, look at the Braintree split. Looks like I'm not sneaking in the carpool lane today. I guess it's a good thing I didn't get into carpool lane because look at that stuff. Oh yeah. One lane is not better than 4. Sometimes. Okay, maybe I lost again.
never had any reaches. So when I said that, both of you two were like, no, Ash, he does this.
The lifestyle back in the day was consistent stories like this with the sex, with the drugs, with the party, all the wrestlers. So he was in the middle of everything.
And it's a very male-dominated, male-driven sport. So, and back then, you're talking about, you know, a lot
They're talking about
a lot of drugs,
Vince McMahon,
bravado, a lot of money,
or whatever his name is,
crazy,
owner of WWE.
So women were flocking to him, and then, you know, you get to do whatever you want. But back then, but now here comes the snake said. I mean, the skeletons in the closet are starting to come out.
Crazy thing is, I just looked. Technically, he's still married. I don't know how his wife is still with him. It's crazy.
That Mola baby.
Because he doesn't do this type of stuff with her. He saves it and does it with other people, I'm sure. So then, I don't know, because I always think about the Young Miami and Diddy stuff. Like, Young Miami she hasn't said a single peep about Diddy, and it's like, well, then was she not doing that stuff with Diddy? I don't.
Once you have a taste for certain kind of behavior, you can't change just for one person and then flip the switch on another. And money and all these other things. The wifey probably didn't get it as bad, but she knows her man. She knows who she married.
I keep thinking about that meme that just went, that people still use, of him crying. Yeah. He's just sitting there crying. They're going to be using that in a different way now. He's going to be interpreting that in a different way. All right, a ton of new music to get through last night. Let's start with Justin Timberlake. It's been nearly 6 years since JT has dropped his last album, Man of the Woods. He's starting a new era like everybody else in the world. He finally dropped a new song. Here's a clip from Selfish. So I can't help it. Your mama made you.
He don't even sound the same.
Glad your mama made you. Shut up, Justin. Glad your mama made you. I don't like that. Hey, not Timbaland.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tell you that much. The entire album is out March 15th. It's entitled Everything I Thought It Was. He did go on. I always mix them up.
Jimmy Fallon.
He was on Fallon last night and announced some major news.
Are you going to perform more? Do you have something to announce? No, I don't have anything to announce. So we're announcing it. No. How about a little something extra? Well, we are still putting the set list together for Irving Plaza, so. I'm just saying this could be something that the audience might want to hear if you said the right thing. If people are watching at home, they can go to justintimberlake.com and get something if they wanted something. Is there something that you'd like to announce? What is happening right now? Oh yeah, I'm going on tour.
JustinTimberlake.com. I always get confused between Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, but he's actually really close with Fallon.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
He also, by the way, will be the musical guest on Saturday Night Live. Dakota Johnson is hosting this weekend. I've heard it twice now. It's look. Glad your mama made you. Like,
Okay,
stop,
I don't know. It didn't hit me the way
Yeah.
And he's a good singer. He's a good artist.
I can't know that Cry Me a River exists in this world and then hear that.
Yes,
Like,
thank you.
Come on.
It's a good song. It feels nice and easy
Feels
to
nice.
listen.
Okay, well, let's transition.
It's a song called Sunrise.
And sunsets.
Let's move on to something that might not be particularly easy to listen to because Meg Thee Stallion is upset. She is mad. She dropped her brand new one, Hiss, overnight. I have so many clips of the song to get through because during the song at multiple different people. We talked a lot in the last hour about her and Nicki Minaj because as of this morning, that's the big one. But Meg Thee Stallion even took some shots at Drake, which, by the way, do we even know where this is? It because Drake and Tory are cool?
No, it was from a line. Remember, we talked about this, and you were saying that it was a shot at Megan, and I was like, nah, I think he's just talking.
Christopher Reeves line.
We're talking about Drake, right?
Yes.
Circle Loco. He said, this be lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion.
Yeah.
Now, if you listen to that and then hear what she says, it makes sense.
This be lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion. You're gonna tell me that?
I didn't think that was a diss, and you was like, nah, that's a shot at Megan. And I was like, I don't know. I think he's just saying like, you know, you ain't gotta lie. The girl is a stallion because we call thick girls stallions, and I'm like, you don't gotta lie about having ass shots.
Well,
you're still a stallion. Now, obviously, it meant something else.
It meant. Now remember, she said you hate on BBLs, but you be walking around with the same scars. Remember, Drake had the tummy issue, and I actually think, Santi, you were the one that were like, yeah, he got himself a six-pack overnight, that surgery.
He definitely did, and you can tell his six-pack was fake.
Yeah, definitely did.
That wasn't the only one. Cosplay, fake accents.
Posted in another person's hood.
Yeah.
Like a bad beat.
Yeah. 4 and I were talking about this morning, you know, sometimes Drake will do a Jamaican accent depending on whatever the situation is. Well, though, I feel like those are, she could get around saying that those are about Drake.
Yeah.
But I can see why people think they are. It's just a lot. She had so much time, you guys. Obviously, very quickly, just to get through this, the Nicki Minaj Meg stuff is the big story this morning in her song. And if you look up the definition of Megan's Law, it says requiring the release of relevant information to protect the public from sexually violent offenders. The one person we know to be required legally to register as a sexual offender is Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty. So Nicki's like, don't be mad at me, I'm just Megan. Be mad at Megan's Law, because that affects their family life. So obviously Nicki Minaj interpreted that the same way, because within 12 minutes of time, literally 12 minutes, Nicki hopped on live and dropped this line from her diss track.
Just thought I'd have a little fun. We've been celebrating. Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off.
The bitch 6 foot, I call her Bigfoot. She fell off, so I told her get up on your good foot. Which would obviously be a reference to Megan getting shot in the foot by Tory Lanez.
That line is funny, right? Like, I understand. It's mean, but it's funny.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that it wasn't great. They were like, kind of, that it was a dud in comparison to what Megan had said.
With the beat, there was a beat that was on the song, and then she says play the acapella. With the beat, it doesn't sound that great.
Yeah.
Acapella-wise, it was like decent.
Yeah. And don't think Tory Lanez got off easy. Of course, Meg hit him at the end.
For nothing. On the internet, taking this me, write him a little something. Write me nothing else, don't write me nothing else. Download J-Pay since y'all got so much to say. Or schedule a conjugal visit or something.
94.5 traffic.
Popular traffic on the Mass Pike eastbound. Your delays are starting at the supermarket overpass. That continues to the BU Bridge and the expressway northbound. 45-minute ride as of right now from Quincy up to the Dorchester Yacht Club. It's Santi with the traffic.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. During MVP's bonus days at Lowe's, save $20 on 5-gallon ceiling paint or primer by HDTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. Because Lowe's knows savings, Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details.
Jam 94.5.
Boston weather.
Mostly cloudy with periods of rain. Expect to see a high of 41 degrees. It's Santi with the weather.
This report is sponsored by Vicks NyQuil.
When your cold keeps you up, we need NyQuil Severe Honey Flavor. Powerful relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Severe Honey Flavor. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever. Honeylicious. Best sleep with a cold medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children. Delete your death on Jammin' 94.5.
This is the lunch rush at your local deli. And right now, there's a line of hungry regulars growing by the minute.
I need a number 6, no mayo.
Orders are flying in. Online, on the phone, and in person.
Order for Nick.
And if you can't keep up with the demand, well, the falafel place down the street is happy to give it a shot. So is it possible that fast internet can help your business outrun the rush? It is with Comcast Business. Up-leveling your speed with gig speed Wi-Fi powering all your devices. And delivering download and upload speeds faster than a broiler toasts up your signature sandwich. So whatever your customers are hungry for, you can meet with the speed and power of the next generation 10G network. With Comcast Business, next level speed isn't just possible, it's happening. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible router. Actual speeds vary.
websites around the airport and the instructions within your app. If you are in need of an accessible guide from the Terminal Bureau, please visit flyloading.com for more information.
Second floor.
Okay, it's back in service.